Hey everyone, it's Mark from Canada Wealth Management. Today we're discussing one common mistake that you're going to want to avoid in retirement. Let's dig into it. Retirement is a time to kick back, relax, and enjoy the fruits of your labor. But you also have to be careful with your finances. One mistake we often see is the lack of planning around big purchases, such as buying a car. Now I know what you're thinking. Mark, I've been driving the same beat-up car for a while now. It's time for a shiny new ride. And you know what? You totally deserve it. But before you head down to the dealership and buy yourself a brand new sports car, let's see why this could be a potential issue for you down the road. One of the biggest risks in making a big purchase in retirement is the risk of outliving your savings. Even if you have saved a significant amount of money, a large purchase can reduce your nest egg and leave you in a position where you don't have enough money to cover the rest of your retirement expenses. To illustrate this point, let's consider an example. Tim has $500,000 in his RIF, and his only other sources of income are the CPP and old age security. He wants to buy a new car, but he's not interested in financing at an 8% interest rate. So he decides that he's going to withdraw $40,000 from his RIF. However, when you make a withdrawal from your RIF, a portion of the withdrawal must go towards paying the taxes. So if your withdrawal is between $1 and $5,000, you're going to have to pay 10% tax upfront. If your withdrawal is between $5,000 and $1 to $15,000, you're going to have to pay 20% tax on your withdrawal. And if your withdrawal is over $15,000, you're going to have to pay 30% tax upfront on your withdrawal. If Tim wants $40,000 to buy a car, he's actually going to have to withdraw just over $57,000 because, as mentioned, we're going to have to withhold some taxes on that withdrawal. So if Tim decides to pull the trigger and buy the car, he's withdrawn over $57,000 from his RIF. This is equivalent to withdrawing over 11% of his retirement nest egg. If Tim is early into his retirement, this withdrawal can have a significant impact on the sustainability of his retirement funds. So how can you avoid this mistake? The key is to align any of your major purchases with your long-term financial goals. So before retiring, it's important to plan out for these major purchases as well as your day-to-day expenses. By doing so, you can be confident that your retirement won't be derailed by any big purchases. So you can still get that shiny new ride without breaking the bank. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Hit that subscribe button and we'll see you next time.